Hi everyone, it's Jill from Jilly Bean Studio. I hope you're well, and if you have some time today, I would love if you journal with me. Today I'm working on prompts 8 and 9, and I'm thinking about a snowflower design and also using some candy ephemera. So prompt 8 is florals and prompt 9 is sepia, and Junk Journal January is a lot of fun. It's by Meg at Meg Journals. I'll link all her information in the description box below. And she and a whole group of inspirational YouTubers and collaborators have so many ideas for you. It is so fun to join in and watch all of the great video inspiration. Oh, by the way, that is a great book, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. I'm only using it today. Oh, it's also by Charlie McKeesey. If you ever want to read it, I love that book. I'm using it today, though, for support because the accordion journal that I've made is folded, of course, and so the pages are a little bit high up, and just tucking a book under the flap that I have, I'm able to level it out and draw on it. Yeah, so the idea on this is to use this Signo white gel pen on craft paper and make simple commas and curve shapes. Really easy to do. And I'm building a rose, I guess a rose shape. Oh, and by the way, it is really wet when you put it down. It's one that needs a tiny bit of drying time, so just watch. I'm pretty careful not to drag my fingers around when I am drawing. And I'm going to build from the inside out. This is just the scrap, actually, practice paper I'm planning my design, and then add circles and dots for details. All right, let's jump in and go for it. So I hope you have some supplies nearby, are able to journal along or craft along, whatever makes you happy. I have these siege sort of shapes, I guess, in the middle, a little curved shape as the center, and I'm going around the edges with mostly a comma shape. Sometimes it's like a half moon. Just building from the inside out. Yeah, I like that. I think it's probably going to be the focal point. I'm going to make one large flower shape. And this is just the outline, and as you can tell, I'm speeding up the video here and there. I think it took me about a half hour, so I'm going in bits and pieces, adding some dots and details in the in-between spaces, and yeah, just showing you that a little bit up close is to fill in between, and just find your own stopping point. That can be hard to do. I guess it's based on the size rose that you want to make. I really want to fill the top part of this flip out. And now I'm going to go in with a few leaves to add to the rose shape. And I think I have a pretty good outline at this point. Sort of positioning it. Since this really is the page, the journal page for the 8th, I really want to fill up this whole top area with the design. And then I'm thinking about writing about my day in the bottom. So are you a journaler who likes to just art journal? Are you a person who does a creative daily journal? I find that I really like to make sure that I document the little things in my life. I like to write and also do whatever sort of visual arts or collage drawing, whatever it is for the day. So in this doodle illustration, once I have my outline, I've decided to add more details around the edges with a simple, I'll call it a paisley shape, just adding to that comma a few dots in the middle and some scallops. There it is. Nothing fancy. Simply looking at the spots on the page to fill in. And then, oh yeah, also, oh, sorry, I just bumped the camera there. Also adding a thicker outline now. I guess to me, in my in my creative thinking, the snow flower part comes in obviously with the weight of the gel pen, but thickening this up. We've had, I don't know the season you're in or what part of the world you're in, but we've had so much snow lately. Friday was a really big snowstorm, and so snow is definitely on my mind. And it's still beautiful out. It's still really cold out, but the ground is quite lovely and covered in snow, and thankfully the roads are not. All right, so again, I've sped this up a little bit. It's a very, I think it's a very relaxing process, and no two snow flowers will come out exactly the same there. I keep going, adding details, and I'm feeling like at this point, I'm just looking at my snow flower, just about done, filling in a few of the details with those paisley comma shapes, and one of my favorites, the dots, right? Circles and dots do so much to, I don't know, add just that little last touch to your design. So I think I'm on the home stretch for the snow flower, and I'm really enjoying this journal session. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing or whatever kind of journal you like to work in. Lately, I've been focusing on this current junk journal January, but I do have another little accordion book going that I've showed a couple of videos, last couple of videos, and I have a Hobonichi Day free that I've been doing what I like to call a week in review. So I'll be sharing those little updates soon too. So I'm writing in script Snowflower and the date. Again, speeding this up just a pinch. And I did find when I was writing with the Signo gel pen that it was skipping or skidding a little. And I would just say, I know that gel pens can be a little finicky, especially in terms of the weather. I know sometimes extreme heat or cold, I don't know what it is, can affect them. And I did have to go back and get this pen literally rolling a couple times, but in the end, it all worked out. So yeah, I think this will be the fold out, and I'm enjoying just that process of doodling and drawing. Are you a person who likes to illustrate? There's a close-up. And draw in your journals. I think sometimes a little doodle or illustration adds your own personal touch and is a whole lot of fun to do. All right, moving on to prompt 9. I'm going to use this graphic marker in the sepia color for the sepia prompt. And then I was really happy to find in a holiday gift these Munson's chocolates, which is a local candy maker here. In the insert, there was this little bit of ephemera, and I just love it. Fits right into the sepia prompt theme. So I'm not going to be too fussy or picky at all with this page. I think I'm going to keep it really simple. I have a Tim Holtz washi tape, and I'm going to do a little tip in on the right hand side, get that in place. I like to add a little bit of glue stick sometimes. The washi or masking tapes are not highly tacky. Oh, I have a little chocolate smudge there. True that. Did some damage with the chocolate there. Oh goodness. Yeah, so I'm just making sure that I can flap down and tip in right near one another here. And I'm going to use the chocolate paper, that little wrapper. I like it on this side. I think on the edge. I don't know about there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna glue it and go for the edge because it will block too much of that image. A lot of food going on here. I'm noticing that menu that I stuck in the junk journal page on the back. Oh, yeah, pasta dishes and chocolate. All right. Oh, and I'm just getting this marker going. I haven't used this very much, so that's one of the things I love about Junk Journal January and prompts in general. Digging out some supplies, getting you thinking. So I'm just gonna do a little quick documenting there and some finishing details. So I hope your journaling's going well. I hope if you are doing Junk Journal January that you're enjoying the prompts, and I certainly have been inspired by so many videos and some posts on Instagram. I think it's been a whole lot of fun, and I love to see all the different ideas that everyone comes up with. There's so much creativity and fun. Okay, I think that's the majority of the page, but I did have a final thought using this washi tape sticker, which I did take the border off a little because the border's just sort of wide on that. So this rose, I thought I already had the T on the page as part of the original page before I really even knew the prompts, and I just want to add a touch of pink there. I like that. All right. Yeah, the fold out, the tip in. I think that's it for this session. So happy journaling to you. I hope that your journaling is going well. I really appreciate all of the subscribers on my channel. And thank you so much for watching.